Stonehenge. As we stand before these ancient stones, you can't help but wonder, what secrets do they hold? Who were the masterminds behind their construction? And what drove them to build such an enigmatic structure? Hi, this is Mammuthus Explorer. I'm Ali. In this video, I will be sharing with you the history, new discovery, and the mystery still surrounding Stonehenge. You will be better informed when you visit the site and understand its historical significance. Stonehenge is the best known prehistoric megalithic structure in the world. Let's dive into the history of prehistoric British Island. From its mysterious origins to its enduring legacy, Stonehenge continues to captivate and intrigue us since its first discovery in the 1620s. The Duke of Buckingham excavated the centre of Stonehenge after King James I visited in the 1620. John Aubrey made the first accurate drawing of Stonehenge and identified the Aubrey holes, a ring of pits within the monument. Aubrey concluded that Stonehenge was built by the native Britons and was a Druid temple. But since that time we made many more discoveries and with it came more questions to be answered. Stonehenge's origins stretch back into the mist of prehistory, over 5,000 years ago. But who were the enigmatic builders behind this monumental feat? The artifacts found on the site give us a glimpse into what they were eating, what tools they have used to build, and the purpose of Stonehenge. But these clues are small pieces in a larger puzzle that is still mostly shrouded in mystery. Stonehenge builders raised the stones using joints normally found only in woodworking and not seen at any other prehistoric monument. This makes it the most architecturally sophisticated surviving stone circle in the world. The oldest part of the monument was built between 3000 and 2935 BCE. Initiated by Neolithic people whose names remain lost to time, over centuries, these ancient architects crafted the iconic circle of stones, piecing together a puzzle. Theories about Stonehenge builders range from the Druids, who are said to have used it as a place of ritual, to the more recent hypotheses of its construction. Some even speculate extraterrestrial involvement, though this remains firmly in the realm of myth. Archaeological evidence provides glimpses into the lives of those who labored here. In the shadow of these stones, we found echoes of a world where human ingenuity first began to shape landscapes in profound ways. Stonehenge stands as a testament to our ancestors' ambition and their quest for meaning in the cosmos. All they had to use for tools was simple rock, wood, and rope that they made from natural resources. Constructing Stonehenge was no small feat. The incredible techniques used in Stonehenge's construction reveals the challenges and triumph of its builders. Imagine the sheer determination and ingenuity required to erect these colossal stones, some weighing up to 25 tons. These ancient engineers worked with primitive tools yet achieved astonishing precision. We can divide Stonehenge into three phases to separate the significant changes the site has gone through over its 5,000 years lifetime. In the earliest phase, around 3000 BC, an earthwork enclosure about 100 meters across, enclosed by a circular ditch and two banks was built. Within the inner part of this ring, following in parallel, a ring of 56 choke holes were dug. These holes may have been used as timber posts. From the animal and human remains found in the circular ditch, we think it was used as a cremation cemetery for several hundred years. The next significant phase starts in 2500 BC, when the first stones were raised. This is when the blue stones from the Preseli Hills in Wales were transported to the site by land over 150 miles. Next, 8 large sarsen stones are brought from the Marlborough Downs, 15 miles away from the site, and raised in the centre of the enclosure in two concentric arrangements. The smaller blue stones are set up in a double arc between the inner and outer sarsen stones. We think they have used sledges and rollers crafted from tree trunks to transport the stones. We know the stones were transported from these areas because the stone composition in Stonehenge matches the stones that are still found in these two areas, and what's more, half-finished large carved stones with similar size to the ones in Stonehenge can still be found in Marlborough Downs forest. These particular stones must have held strong cultural and spiritual value to these people to go through such hardship. And remember, at this point in time, there is still no wheel, no road, and no large ships to transport. The labour involved was immense, a dedicated workforce of hundreds, if not thousands, toiled tirelessly over decades. They faced formidable challenges, ranging from the harsh, unpredictable weather to the limitations of their primitive technology. A new group of people arrive at Stonehenge from mainland Europe, bringing with them the burial practices and beliefs of the so-called beaker culture. Near to 2200 BC, we think the central bluestones are rearranged to form a circle and inner oval. The earthwork ditch connected with the River Avon, we see the development in their beliefs and rituals. A scientist from Curtin University in Wales has made a new discovery. He has identified the chemical and mineral composition of the altar stone matches the stones found in the Orcadian Basin in Scotland and not in Wales. This means the altar stone travelled at least 430 miles from its source to Stonehenge. It is speculated that the stone was transported by lashing it to a wooden sledge and pulling it along logs using ropes made from plant fibres. For 430 miles transport with no modern roads, that's incredible. This shocking new discovery completely opens the gates to the possibility of massive collaboration across all parts of Britain to build this megalithic structure. This megalithic structure may have played a fundamental role in building what it means to be a community for these early Britons. These people must have gathered massive labour force, as high as hundreds, if not thousands, on this task to traverse 430 miles of hills and forest. Whatever the reason was, it was a good reason for these primitive Britons to spend so much resources, energy and time. These early Britons were driven by a purpose that transcends mere physical construction. But why did they do it? It must have had a purpose. Don't forget that these people had to stop gathering food to spare their precious time every day for many generations to build these monuments. Stonehenge may have served as a sacred space for rituals and gatherings. Imagine the celestial alignment of stones, guiding ancient people in their celebration of solstices and equinoxes. Scientists have long debated its purpose. Some suggest it was an astronomical observatory, meticulously aligning the movements of the sun and moon. Others argue it was a sacred burial ground, a place of reverence and remembrance for those who came before. Recent theories propose it as a healing site, drawing people from afar with its mystical energy. What we know for certain is that Stonehenge was more than just a circle of stones. It was a hub of cultural significance woven into the very fabric of ancient life. Its purpose may be multifaceted, serving both spiritual and practical needs of its builders. The people who built Stonehenge were farmers, herders, and pastoralists. The changing seasons would have been of immense significance to them, both practically, the seasons dictated what they could grow and when, and also probably spiritually. Being able to track seasons to determine the best time to crop harvest and predict wild herd movement could have been a great reason for everyone to work together. We know from animal skeletons found at the site that they were consuming wild pigs and cows. Stonehenge is likely to have been much more than a calendar. Midsummer and midwinter may have been important times of year to remember the dead or to worship a solar deity. In ancient times, Stonehenge stood as a marvel, transcending mere stone to become a beacon of cultural significance. To the people of that time, it was St. Paul's Cathedral in London or Sistine Chapel in Vatican City. To the people of that era, it was not just an architectural feat, but a testament to their spiritual beliefs and societal values. It held such significance to their life that it was actively used for many generations, over thousands of years. Stonehenge played a pivotal role in the cultural tapestry of ancient Britons, serving as a site for celestial observations, religious rituals, and communal gatherings. Its presence influenced societal structures and reinforced community bonds, shaping the very identity of those who lived under its shadow. Today, Stonehenge is more than an ancient marvel. It is a symbol of the United Kingdom's enduring history and cultural heritage. Each year, this iconic site draws millions from across the globe, eager to witness its grandeur firsthand. But beyond its stones, what does Stonehenge signify in the modern world? Its role in tourism is profound, contributing significantly to the local economy. Stonehenge welcomes over 1 million visitors annually, making it one of the UK's most visited landmarks. This influx not only highlights its appeal, but also underscores its importance as a cultural touchstone in today's society. Planning a visit to Stonehenge, Here's everything you need to know to make the most of your trip. Begin your journey at the Visitor Center, where you'll find fascinating exhibits and informative displays. At the Visitor Center, access to 360-degree experience virtual room is included with your entrance ticket. In the virtual room, you can watch the seasons pass and take a trip through time. With incredible audio-visual, 360-degree view from inside the stones. I was very impressed with this experience. I recommend you to see the Neolithic Dwellings. The Neolithic Dwellings are situated just outside the Visitor and Exhibition Center. The recreated houses are closely based on the remains of Neolithic houses, discovered during excavations in 2006 and 2007. Radiocarbon dating showed that these buildings were being built around the same time as the large sarsen stones were being put up at Stonehenge in approximately 2500 BC. Remember to book your tickets in advance, as Stonehenge attracts visitors from around the world. Don't miss the chance to take a free shot to the ancient stones, where you can marvel at their grandeur up close. For those eager to delve deeper into its mysteries, audio guides and apps are available to enrich your experience. Discover more about its history and significance through interactive resources and knowledgeable staff ready to answer your questions on site. Stonehenge Virtual Tour Inside the Stones. This can be freely accessed on English Heritage website. Take an interactive tour of Stonehenge with 360-degree view from inside the monument, or switch to Skyscape and relax and enjoy live view from within the stone circle. It gives you an idea on how Stonehenge looks at different times of the day. As you plan your visit, ensure you check the official website, English Heritage, for the latest updates and visitor guidelines. Let's pause to reflect on the lasting legacy of Stonehenge. This ancient marvel, with its silent stones standing tall against the test of time, continues to captivate. Stonehenge is more than just a relic of the past. It is a testament to human ingenuity and a bridge connected to our ancestors. So what does Stonehenge mean to you? How do you interpret its purpose? Share your thoughts and insights in the comment section below. Let me know which ancient site or topic you want me to cover in my next video. So what does Stonehenge mean to you? How do you interpret its purpose? Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you on our next adventure. Until then, keep exploring the past to understand the present and shape the future.